Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is 100 Days of Making Comics with Michael Pritchard. Day number 10. Yes, it's been a while. If you look at all of the dates on my videos, you will see that I have fallen off significantly. So back to it actually. So day 10, I was working on my first comic. Um, I don't know what happened. I kept going, and I think I needed a change of subject matter. I don't know why. First comic, yes, it's personal, but it's in the past. I wasn't really expecting it to have an impact while I was working on it, but I don't know. So I just needed to change of pace. So I started working on a different short story, short comic. It's 100 days of making comics, right? Not 100 days of making one comic. So I got some thumbnails going. Pretty much what this is going to be, um, it's going to be a fan art story thing, but it's more or less going to be, it's a Batman story. I'm going to try to make it maybe about 3 to 4 pages if I can. This is just more or less a palette cleanser before I go back and finish the other one. So the story on this, it's more or less a tale of caution. Like what happens if do too much of one thing all the time. You definitely get burnt out. You become what you're trying to stop, or you actually just kind of lose sight of yourself. Possible, um, military, not just like military, but also policemen, firefighters, everything like that. These guys like witness atrocities pretty much every day. Um, Law enforcement and firefighters more so. But even still, military, you're seeing stuff that I don't think humans are really supposed to see, and it messes with you. And I should say, they go to bed at night with it. They live with it. It affects their job. It affects their being. Pretty much what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to show like a possible PTSD, like what could possibly happen to Batman, or what happens to superheroes, or to heroes in general, that we kind of take for granted sometimes. Some people take for granted. I shouldn't say everybody, but so this is page one. Again, I'm very non-linear, trying different things out. What I'm going to try to do for page one is going to definitely be panel one is going to be a cityscape of Gotham City, and I got to figure it out how I want to do it. Page two is going to be within this. I'm sorry, panel two is going to be within the city, and of course you're going to notice a silhouette doing something very familiar. So it'll be within Gotham City, and then we're going to skip down to where it pulls in to his eyes. I'm really going to try to make this more of a noirish type detective. Everything is in his head, talking to himself, that sort of thing. Again, I am going to actually add dialogue. As you can see, the dialogue is going to be very, very sparse. I really do want to try to, have the have the pictures really do all the talking. So again, here we go. We got panel one, establishing shot. Panel two, closer establishing shot. Panel three, you know, what's happening with Batman, what's going on, and then I'm kind of up in the air about this one, but I'm going to try to finish off panels four, or the page with panel 4, 5, 6, and 7. Um, More or less, I'm going to try to make it, you know, you're getting into Batman's head. You, as the viewer, are going to be able to see him kind of spiral out of reality a little bit. Nothing too major, but major enough. So that's what I have for day 10. Um, I will be trying to catch up, and I think, you know, this little palate cleanser, this piece of pickled ginger, will clean up the palate, so I can get back to my original story. And yeah, that's about it. So guys, keep up with the great work and making your comics, and you know, hope to hear from you. All right, take care.